everyone, it's more Cross back from the video. I'm at Graham's. This is I can't remember the last time I even did a video here at Graham's, but I have a lot of stuff that I need to put in my closet tomorrow. And I need to get a count on everything that I have here at Graham's. So I figured I would do this video tonight. It is almost 8:30. It is the 15th of March already. So, yeah, I have whips and I have quite a few finished objects. So I'm gonna have to bend down to get my whips because they are all on the bottom shelf of my cart that I have here at Graham's. And one of them I'm not going to be able to finish. I might be able to finish it next week, but I'm just going to grab like everything and then I think that might be everything. Yeah. Okay, so I do have two knit projects, but I am going to frog them and start over because I don't like how I did the cast on, so I'm gonna frog those and restart them. The next project I have is one of my favorite blanket patterns that I've got off of Ravelry. I forget what this one is called, but it looks like this. Let me show you this side. So it's a row of V-stitches, a row of double, a row of 5 double crochet, chain 2, 5 double crochet, repeat, and then a row of double, and then it just repeats. I really like her patterns. They're very, very easy to follow. So I have one of them started. And then I have a lot of kind of like easy patterns that I don't have to think about. I think I have 4 of them. So Nola's coming upstairs because I have my door closed. She hates my door closed. But my pap has the TV downstairs pretty loud. So I closed the door so that I could do this video. And then I talked to my friend Christina last weekend. We video chatted. And I started this granny stripe blanket. It is quite wide. This is a doubled. So it's pretty wide. But I figured it would be good for somebody. So I have it started. And I'm just using random yarn off my shelf like I have been doing. I just dropped one of my plastic canvases because that's what I was working on today and yesterday. I didn't hardly do any crochet this weekend, but I started a granny square. Well, that's the back. I'm not gonna have this finished by next weekend, but that's okay. I can always start on hers for next year. But my neighbor, her name is also Elizabeth. She works at our local high school, and they do a pet thing every single year, and it's between like in the middle of March to like I think the 11th of April or something, in the middle of April. So next weekend when I come back down to Graham's, I'm gonna bring my pet mats that I have at my mom's and give her those, and I have some here at Graham's house. So yeah, it's just a basic granny square that I was using my magic cakes for. I gotta clean up all the yarn off my floor, or it'll get caught in the wheels, and I don't want that. I also started a granny shell. I do have a couple of these in my basket that's already finished, but this is just some DK weight yarn. I have found that I like using a bigger hook for these. This one, I think I'm either using a 5 or a 5.5. So I think I'm going to frog this and go back to my 6. It's a DK weight yarn, and yeah, I don't remember what hook I was using, so I'm gonna have to frog that. And my last whip on the bottom is I started a V-stitch blanket. It's just plain old V-stitch. Figured I haven't done a V-stitch blanket in a while, like just plain V-stitch. That's the whole thing. Um, I did my chain for however long I wanted it, and then I did a row in the back loop, the third loop. I did half double crochets because I didn't like how um it was very holy at the bottom. So I did that with the granny stripe blanket too, but I have red and I have like this much of it. I'm seriously thinking about cutting it off and adding a new color. But and then my last like crochet whip is I started a hat and it's on this cake of yarn. Just a plain double crochet beanie. I think I did 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did 4 double crochet rows. Um, so I have that started, and that's like all the crochet projects that I have started. Um, I can put that back over there tonight. It is 8:33 now, so I should get this video done before Grandma and Pap go to bed, because they don't go to bed till about 9:30. And then I can get everything in my closet and do a calculate and do a total amount of things that I have here. Because I want to update my charts at Mom's, but I can't do that until I have the final tally here. Um, so now I'm gonna bring in my basket. Try to at least. Oh, I guess I should show you the plastic canvas project that I'm working on. So I went to Pinterest and I found some sports teams. So I am doing here at Graham's. I'm gonna do the Cincinnati Reds. I believe that's a baseball team. And so far, I just have this done. So now I have to do a little bit of, I have to do their C on both of them and then fill it in red. And they'll be done. Well, those two sides will be done. And then I'm going to do some plain stitching on the other two sides. And I'm going to do a plain kind of top with the 3 colors because I'm using black, red, and white. So that's kind of what I have going on now. That's what I've been working on pretty hard. So I have like a lot of finished objects. When I finish them, I'm going to throw them on my bed because that's where I'm going to put everything in my closet anyway. So the first one is a granny stripe or granny shawl. I held this, this is yarn, this is wool like yarn. And I have come to terms that I do not like this thin of yarn. Wool like is like a number 1. And I held it double and it was still really hard for me to work with. So I had like 5 or 6 different colors. And this was the blue. It was like called denim, I think. And then I ended it with green. And I was so fed up with, I started working on this one yesterday. And I was so fed up on working with it that I ended up throwing the rest of the yarn away because I couldn't deal with it. The next thing I have is I do have a pet mat. This is very colorful. So I need to keep that out. Here's another one. Just random I have like a bunch of magic cakes that I've made over the years, and that's what I use for pet mats. So there's two. I have a couple hats. Here is a hat. The yarn I used for this is Burnett Blank, or no, it was Burnett Pop. And it was one of the green colorways. I just made a hat until it ran out, and that was it. So I have like one hat. Here's another hat. I almost got the whole thing. It turned pretty cool because the brim is like the darker green, which was pretty cool. There's other hats in here, but here's a little one that I made. Oh, there's a bunch of little ones in there that I made. I was just using up like cakes of yarn. Here is a very bright and colorful shawl. This one was made with a 6mm hook, and this is in the color Gnome. And it turned out to be a pretty good size shawl. So, finished that. I finished a double thick loom beanie, loom knitting. It was not on my machine. It was on a regular a KB fine loom, and I do not like the top. The top, I hate the top. It is double thickness, but I really wish I could figure out the decrease or the decreases. So there's a hat. Here's a bunch of baby hats. So I have this little one, this one here. It's like I tried to do like a watermelon one. Here's a little pink. That was a back. Here's a little pink one. A little brown one. This one was my own design. I was playing around with. I've been thinking about making some hat patterns. Let me know. And like this one right here would be one of them. This is it like close up. So let me know if you think I should write this pattern up. And then here's just a little striped one. Here's a fun colored one. Here's another fun colored one. Here's more of that one yarn. Actually, I didn't show that yarn. Oh, here's another one. And another one. Told you I was trying to use up a lot of baby skeins of yarn. Here is a little double crochet, double strand lapgan that I made. This was made with using magic cakes and an 8mm hook. For all of my hats, I use a 5mm hook. And I do anywhere between 3 and 5 rounds of increases, and then I just go straight down. So, but yeah, and then the double crochet, double strand blanket, I use an 8mm hook. So I finished that one. I also finished a dinosaur. He does not have any legs. He's just... So I finished him. And then this is one of my favorite blankets that I made. This is when I change color every repeat. I like this, but I had a lot of ends, and the more I crochet now, the more I don't like to weave in my ends. So I did put a border on this one, and I just basically crocheted over my ends. I used a 6mm hook for this one, and I'm using a 6mm hook for the granny stripe, the V-stitch, and I think it's the Georgia blanket, maybe. Or no, the Dakota blanket, maybe. It's one of those. I'm getting down to, like, the bottom. Here's another blanket that I did where I changed color every repeat. Just a little lapgan that I made. And then I have 3 more hats. There we go. 3 more hats. These are all adult size. For my adults, I do 5 rounds, and then I do 12 rows, and then I do a 13th row, and that is usually the row that I start, that I do the brim one. With 3 more adult hats, so I'm gonna have to count all of that up. And now my basket is empty. So I saved this for the end because I know a lot of people. I need to get a drink. So bear with me. I'm still sick. I am on the mend though. I'm not as stuffed up, but it does get to me a lot at night. So during the day I'm pretty much good. But my throat does get really sore when I do talk a lot. So been drinking lots of water. So like I said, I'll save this for the end. So talking to my friend Christina last night. Hi Christina, if you watch this. She had given me some really good ideas for stitch markers. In the past, I have sold my stitch markers individually for $5. I have since changed that, and I make them in sets of 3, 4, and 6 now. So she had given me some ideas on different themes that I could do. Because when I get to Mom's tomorrow, I am going to bead weave. Because she's given me a lot of ideas. Thanks, Christina. Because I thought, I also wanted to message you, but I'll just say it in this video. So she had said to do something like, fantasy. So you could get like a dragon, you could get a unicorn, a mushroom, and a gnome, and that would be like the fantasy thing, like a fantasy pack. And I also came up with like an ocean pack to where like I have a whale, a shark, a dolphin, and a jellyfish, and turtles. Like, so you could get like any 4 of those 5, and that would be like the ocean pack. And then I also was like, well, I could do like a safari one because I have like a rhino, a lion, a giraffe, a lemur, a zebra, an elephant. So I have like 6 patterns that I could use for safari one. And then I was also thinking like, well, maybe I could do like holiday ones. Like I have some St. Patrick Day themed ones. I got rainbows. I got a pot of gold. I have rainbows, a pot of gold. I have some leprechauns. So I could do a St. Patrick's Day themed one. I could do Halloween. I could do Christmas. I could do Easter. I wouldn't probably do Thanksgiving because it's not really that. I mean, it is a holiday, but to me, it's not like a real big holiday. But yeah, those are some of the things that we were talking about. And these ones would be packs of 4, and they would be like $8 for a pack of 4 stitch markers for $8. So I'm really excited to get back to Mom's tomorrow and bead weave. I wanted to bring that stuff with me this weekend, but I was like, I just could not be bothered. I didn't want to get it ready because I was already running late Friday morning, and yeah. So, but yeah, there's gonna be some new stitch marker packs coming, and I'm so excited. I know I said in one of my last videos that I was gonna start posting stuff to Facebook, my Facebook, more creation or more crafts creations. But I keep forgetting to do that, so I definitely need to do that. So far I have like 6 baby blankets and baby sets. Um, I have a baby sweater. The baby sweater is like for preemie. It is not a newborn size. And Paula, if you watch that, I did save that one for you because you did say at one time that you might want it, so I did save that one for you. Um, and I have some gnomes that I will be posting, and I'll need to post my earrings that I made, and uh, and then I need to post my stitch markers. I don't have many stitch marker sets made. I have a lot of sets of 3. I have a whole mess of mystery packs. It comes with 6 stitch markers, and they are $9 for a pack. I have Jack, Sally, Oogie Boogie. That's a pack of 3. And then I have Winnie the Pooh. The 3 packs are 6. The 4 packs are 8, and the 6 packs are $9. So I have, right now I'm looking at my phone, I have Care Bears, Variegated Unicorns, Jack, Pooh, Rainbows, Dragons, Big Skulls, Sheeps, Paw Prints, Hello Kitty, and Angels. But there is going to be more added eventually. So, yeah. So those are all the ones that I have right now. I do need to get on it and get posted my pictures and stuff. And the but I have to go and edit my pictures because I want the price to be in the picture. So if you see like a baby blanket that you like, the price is going to be on that picture. So I have to go through and like edit all of my pictures so that they have the price on the picture. So like when I do my sets of stitch markers, I'm gonna try to do them in like groups of 6, and in the corner of that picture, um, or in the corner of the packs, because I have them in like little cellophane packs that are like iridescent, and in the bottom corner, I'm gonna put like the price of them so that like you know that that one is like, just so it's easier for people to be like, okay, so I want like, say you want the Jack one that has 4 stitch markers, so that will be $8, and the $8 is going to be like in the corner so that you know that that's a pack that is $8, so there's no confusion. So I do have to go through and do all of that. I did recently sell 2 packs of stitch markers, so my friend Christina bought them. Thank you again, Christina. And so yeah, I just have to get making things. I did go through and make myself a whole bunch of stitch markers, but I want to make like a whole bunch more for sale. Because I think I've had the same sets of stitch markers for like a while now, because I haven't really been making them, but then I just made myself a whole bunch, and that made me want to start making more for sale. And if you have any ideas about themed stitch markers, like I already have ocean, safari, fantasy, um, I was also just in like holiday themed ones, but I was just thinking like I could do like a game, like I could do like Among Us, I could do like Animal Crossing, I could do Mario. I have a lot of Mario patterns. I could even do like, I have people. So I could do like your whole family. Like mom, dad, boy, girl, baby. grandpa and grandma. So I have a whole family, and I could do that. Um, they wouldn't be very. I mean, you could have mom, dad, two boys, a girl, mom, dad, baby, boy, whatever you have. I would just pick the colors of the outfits that they would wear, because there's a lot of, like, you have the shirt, you have the shoes, you have the pants, you have the skin color, there's a lot that goes into all of it. The skin color might be an easy one to adjust, because I do have a lot of, like, white skin tones and browns, so that would be easy to customize. But, like, the colors of the clothes, like, there's a lot of clothes on some of them. Like, just a mom, she has a dress, she has her hair, she has, so they might not be very customizable, but we could try to work it out. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for, like, themed stitch markers, let me know. I'm also going to do a dog one and a cat one. Just because I do have a lot of dogs patterns, and I do have a couple cat patterns. And I want to do birds because I have a lot of bird patterns. And then the 3-packs, they usually are the same stitch marker, but different colored of stitch markers. Like my unicorn pattern, my unicorn pack, I have a solid where the hair is like a solid color. And then I have a variegated pack that is, I use like a mix of different colors for the hair. One of my things I have, like all my knitting. Oh no, this is the one. No, this isn't the one that has it. Yep, there just goes my cough pills. What's this one have? One of my projects has like a unicorn stitch marker, and of course I can't find it. Oh, I think I know which one it is. Maybe. Where is that thing? Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, so when I say like unicorn hair is variegated, it looks like this. So the hair is actually like different colors of beads. That's what I mean by variegated unicorn. The unicorns are usually white, and then I pick like the horn color is usually yellow, the hoof color is like yellow, and then the eyes are usually blue. Sometimes I put black. I might even make some black unicorns. I think I did make one time, and I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, a black unicorn with pink, purple, and blue hair would look really cool. Like solid, and then I need to do one that has like pink, purple, and blue variegated hair. That one would be pretty cool too. So as you can tell, sorry I'm picking all this up because when I get out off of my chair, I do not want to be tripping over yarn. So I'm just trying to pick all this up. And I don't want to getting it caught in my wheels. I've had that happen. It's terrible to get it out. Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, I am going to let you guys go. Oh my god, I've talked for almost a half hour. What time is it? It's 8:56. So I might not be able to put my stuff in my closet tonight. Because I gotta put. I think I'm just gonna be done with it. Or not done with it, but I think I'm just gonna throw it back in this basket and like tackle it next weekend. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna throw everything back in this basket. I'm gonna put my stitch marker up here on my thing. And so yeah. You have any ideas for theme stitch markers? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you're also excited for, like, give me a thumbs up if you're excited for new stitch markers to come into the shop. Also, before I go, I did want to say that I have one poll over here on YouTube, not Facebook, YouTube, about what you would like to see me put more into the shop. So I have crochet items, bead weaving items, plastic canvas items, or sewed items. I have those 4 options. And crochet items are pretty much winning right now, but I would like to see a lot more people's feedback. I have 10 votes, and I would like to see maybe a couple other people can go over and vote. It's on my community tab. So if you could go over and vote on that, I would really appreciate it. Just to let me know what you guys would like to see in the shop. And I am gonna let you go, because I've been talking for almost gonna be 33 minutes by the time I get off of here. But yeah, just go over there and cast your vote, and hopefully this week I can start editing my photos and get those prices in the photos so that I can get them posted to my Facebook shop, which is what I'm calling it. So yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Hope you guys have a great Sunday or whenever you see this. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.